Hi, it's Angela from Love, Live Holistically. I hope you had a wonderful holiday season and looking forward to the year ahead. I wish you all that you wish yourself. This year, this videos will take on a different tag. I've been asked by a viewer to talk about fathers who have left their relationship and have had to leave their children behind. Now, I was one of those women who left and took her children. So this will be interesting for me. What I need you to do is to leave some questions below so that we can perhaps discuss them. It must be hard for a father to have had to leave his children and all the drama that goes with trying to get to see them for an hour, half an hour, and all the drama that goes on with the ex just to get to see his children. Leave your comments below and I'll answer each and every one of them. I'll have some interviews. The men may not want to actually come on camera, but I'll either read out their questions or there'll be interviews over the phone. There'll be some with videos, of course. But I'd like to know your views and perhaps what you went through. I have a new book out called Leaner Body. It's a consideration of how we treat and use our body. Leaner Body does have a character in there. Her name is Ms. Leaner Body. And it talks about her being born into a comfortable family, a family who loved her, took her to all the clubs that there were about for her age, singing clubs, sports clubs, drama. Her parents took her to most and everyone. As she became a teenage, she was able to, attend these clubs herself. But being smart as she was, she would write to some of the club leaders and stating that due to unforeseen circumstances, Lena would not be attending the club anymore. Lena would pocket the fees for the month or the week and buy alcohol. Lena kept this friend alcohol for 20 years. Alcohol saw her through university, into her first and second job. Lena drank for 20 years. We will see the deterioration of her life and how she turned her life around. Lena's life allows us to look at our own lives from the comfort of a book. It asks us, because this is an alternative body book, it asks us where our feet take us. Does it take us to a place of work that we'd rather not be at? Or perhaps it takes us to conversations that were too crass, but we didn't make a stand and walk away. It talks about our arms and what armful luggage that we carry around, perhaps from childhood into adulthood. It talks about the sounds, what we hear, and how we take them for granted. The fact that our kids woke us up this morning should not be taken for granted. It lets us know that our children are alive and well. When we enter our community, we don't see a roaring lion running down the road. We hear cars. It should alert us to the fact that we're not lost and we're safe. We're home. These things we take for granted, the sounds that we hear, for example, and we inflict ourselves with certain sounds. What do you listen to in the morning? We absorb every sound. We might feel that the news, for example, is background noise, when really, during the afternoon, we consider the headline we had heard on the news that says that this community's crime rate is at an all-time high. We subconsciously wonder whether our kids will be home, will be safe coming home. We consider whether we should really leave the community, perhaps buy somewhere else, live somewhere else. We absorb all the sounds. A head. We talk about the head, but I don't speak about the head as a psychologist and talk about mental health, but talk about getting ahead. A little tip here. You only need to take one step at a time to get ahead. I'll leave a link below for you. Remember, I also have a free e-course and e-book called Find and Follow Your Passion. Again, I'll leave a link below for you. And remember, as always, to love, live holistically. See you on the next one.